Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of John's Crypto Therapy. I'm always excited and super glad that you guys always join me. The feedbacks and the comments, the questions and everything has been explosive towards me, and I'm really happy that you guys are really wondering and learning and just growing as a group. And that's the thing I want to do with this type of YouTube channel. I want to make it a community for crypto lovers, and it's not just going to be about Omi, but I love the project of Omi. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm trying to preach and show you guys potential moves and everything like that. But the one thing I really do want to say to you guys, I want you guys to really understand fundamentals. The reasons why I really want to show you guys fundamentals about this chart and really show you guys where the market's going is because I don't want to see a lot of people buy really high and hodl it for the longest of time and still find out they're 60% down in their asset class, right? And for me, that's really harsh because a lot of people, I just want to help them, right? But remember, guys, this is not financial advice. This is my advice. You guys can take it the way you want to take it. Once again, whatever you do with your money is your responsibility at the end of the day, okay? I always have to say that because that is the truth, guys. You are the only person that can do anything with your money, okay? When I'm talking to you guys about 60% down, it's just sad because I've seen a lot of people that I personally know, they'll be like, yo, I'm 60% down. I don't know what to do anymore. And a lot of people are just trying to take it out. They're just trying to sell it for whatever price it is, and they're trying to leave the market. If you really want to get out of the market, the best thing to do, hold it until the price that you bought it at, then get it out. Or if you believe in the project, then wait a little, then take it out. But guys, that's how it's gonna work, you know? No asset class is just gonna go right away to the top because we don't know what the future holds, especially with something that's brand new like the NFT markets, right? If it did start from 2014, you know, a lot of people didn't really know about NFTs. Now NFT craze is really big, even for boxing now, guys. Like, they're putting out NFTs for boxing, so you get moments, right? The other day I actually bought some NBA Top Shots. I've been collecting this for a while. I'm a collector in all aspects. I love it. And it's really good. Like, you know, even though they're on the beta, if you look at their app, it's still beta, but I bet they're racking in so much money. I know we just got out of the beta, so it is going better, but I know at one point the marketplace was not working and all of that. So I'm really happy they are moving forward, and that's the key I want to see, and that's great to see. The other thing I do want to talk to you guys about is the fact that our Omi, the tokens, the supply, it's so much, guys. Like, we don't really take this into considerations, but if you really look at the token supply, we have it until 50 years. That supply can last us for 50 years. Plus the extra tokens hidden away. Imagine those come back too. That can just be tremendous. And that's why a lot of people are hesitant, and I see it. And that's why I'm trying to preach to you guys and tell you why I see the difficulty in the price. So it's really understandable. But the most important thing, guys, I just want to be here. I want to be that little guide that you guys can take advantage of and just understand where the market's going. I just want you guys to get in better prices, and that's the key today. So once again, I'm going to run through this chart. It's going to be explosive moves that we are seeing. Right, we did get some support in the previous we were talking about. It went back up, found resistance, went to the bottom. If you guys really look at it, it did make a lower low to the previous one. So if you look at this level of 0.0019, it did break it. If you guys really look deep into it, let me just zoom in for you guys so you guys can see the whole move. So you can see right here, it did break the levels of 0.0019. That is massive, and the candle did close to the bottom side, so that does show me that there is a lot of pressure towards the downside. Right here where the market is, we have a huge bullish candle. But this is what I'm telling you guys, don't be scared of these type of candles, because these can always be those candles that explode, but they don't know what they're gonna do. That's the problem here, okay? And you can see the move to it, it was a lot of consolidation. So clearly they were just indecisive, right? They were indecisive of where the market's gonna go. All of a sudden exploded to the upside. And guys, I'm gonna try to draw something here, and I want to see if you guys get it. I think this candle could be one of these candles. I see it being one of these candles. It could close green, guys, so don't worry about it. I feel like it's gonna be one of those candles with a big wick on the top. Reasons why I still believe the momentum is going to the downside. Reasons why I want to show you this is very key. I'm gonna give you a gem right here, guys. If you are watching till this part, I want to give you a gem. So this is my gem. This is called hidden divergence, guys. This is one of the things I've always traded in all of my trading history. This is exactly one thing that I do all the time, and it works, okay? This is something that I really love. So let me erase this real quick for you guys so I could draw it out for you guys. Alright guys, so I erased the moves here. So the reasons why, I don't want too much noise. I want you guys to see what I'm gonna try to show you, okay? So right here at this very market, let me actually erase this out for you guys too, because I really want you guys to see this. This is really cool. See, I'm really intrigued into the markets like this. I think it's really fascinating, guys. That's why a lot of people that I've ever taught and stuff, they always love the course. They appreciate the work, of course. They believe in the course, guys, and that's the most important part. I've learned through textbooks after textbooks. I had some mentors. It was really good, but until you learn your own style, guys, I don't think you're gonna be sufficient enough to be independent in this type of market. And I was like that too. I needed help after help, and sometimes asking for help, guys, is not a problem. Trust me. Raise your hand, be the first one at the door, knock at the door, and never give up. If the door doesn't open, always try a different key, guys. That's the biggest lesson I can ever tell you guys. I'm never gonna ever tell you guys a project cannot reach $1, a project cannot reach $5. At the end of the day, hype can do so much things, right? I'm just here telling you guys what I see, and if you want to take advice from it, absolutely take it, but remember, it's on your own, right? This is not financial advice, but at the end of the day, if you guys do learn something, that's the most important thing. So once again, I'm going to show you a gem, and it's going to start right here, okay guys? So once I draw this out for you guys, you're going to see it. It's going to be really mind-blowing, okay? So we have a position right here, okay? Let's draw this out. So this position right here, guys. Then we have another position right here. Okay, I want to make this as simple as I can. Is this higher than this, guys? So look at the wick here. Okay, it is at 0.0021, and look at the wick here. Okay guys, 0.002. So we can clearly see that this zone is higher than this one. Okay, so because we see that, we are going to draw a little trend line because we know that it's higher. So we could see that it's making a slant to the downside. We can all agree on that. Okay, so once again, if we see that, okay, if we see this move, let's move to the downside. Let's see what we see here. We see the same position here as the one that we see here, okay guys? But then again, we see the same position here. Now, do you guys see a difference from this to that? Take your time, really guys. Take your time. I want you guys to learn something here. Take your time. Absolutely you do. Reasons why. This is making a higher low, guys. So this is making a higher low. So once again, guys, if you look here, it's making a higher low. Okay, the highs are going lower, okay? But when you look here, it's making a higher high. Isn't that fascinating to you guys? This is what you call a hidden divergence, guys. And when you're trading a hidden divergence, normally what the hidden divergence will do, it will go with the continuation of the trend here. So normally you would see a push to the downside, guys. So right now, me seeing this candle, it somewhat is or considered a fake out. So please don't get hesitated because you see something like that. The best thing I would say, if it does continue to the upside, we just got to see a breakout of these strong levels at 0.0023 before I would do more buys and get out of my sells. But right now, the way the continuation of this, I could see this candle, guys, ending up as a candle like this, okay guys, being pushed all the way back down. All right, and it's not surprising, guys. I am in a 2-hour chart, so every candle is 2 hours. I would not be surprised if I see a candle like this, okay? The other thing is you want to draw an intermediate trend line, a minor trend line as well. This is going to be the smaller trend line, guys. So if it does break out of the small trend line, I'm not too worried. I got to see a big level being broken first. So let's just try to draw right here. If I did draw it here, you can clearly see it broke out. Remember, this breakout does not mean it's set in stone until the next candle is formed, guys, because this can go down. We still have 2 hours for this candle to finish, so it could still have 1 hour left or whatnot. Okay, I should have put a clock out here for you guys so you can see the exact time of this candle close and open. Okay, next time I will do that for you guys so you guys can see a little bit more. So remember, this candle could fake it and be like this, and if it does, guys, it's still dipping towards the downside. Why my bias is still to the downside, guys, not surprised. This low, of course, beat this low, so we do see that. That's why I'm still pushing to the downside. It did close to the bottom. I still see that. I see this hidden divergence. This is making a higher high, but this is making a higher low, guys. So once again, if you look at that, the volume came in, it made a huge high. The volume was more, but it couldn't beat the previous high. That means the sellers are trying to come in. And then right here, we have a huge consolidation. We have a huge candle, guys. Remember, in the markets, the banks want to make money, or whoever, the whales want to make money. Whoever is the big guy in charge, they want to make money. And the best way they do it is to make you believe it's going one way, to fake you out and continue with the trend. That's where a lot of people fail, okay? The continuation of a trend. That's where a lot of people fail, because they go against the trend. That's the key. Stop doing that. Go with the trend, okay, guys? So the last thing I am going to drop right here for you guys is I'm going to draw you guys another fascinating things that I see. Okay, guys, the next fascinating thing I do see is, if you look at it, the wicks on top of here. Do you see how the wicks are just pushing down, guys? Do you see how the wicks are huge up here? Look at this. Barely no wicks. Somewhat of a wick. Look, more bigger wicks, guys. Okay, look at this. Do you really see wicks here, guys? Very little, right? But look, you see a huge wick right here. Okay, do you see wicks here, guys? Do you see wicks here? And also, guys, do you see more wicks here? Absolutely. Look at the wicks here. So this is the thing I'm trying to show you guys. The price where it settles, the push to the upside is not strong. Do you guys see that? Do you see that example right here? The push to the upside is not really strong. But when we look at the price going up, what's happening? The push to the downside is even stronger. Can you guys see that? That's why I'm trying to show you guys, follow the trend. There's more sellers in this market till this day than there's buyers. Reasons why: the buyers already have bought, guys. Think about it. The buyers have already bought up here and the 60% or something like that. They already bought at the very tops. Okay, guys? Now they have no more money. They have no more money to buy on the bottom. But the whales that bought, right, and they went to that price, they sold it all. So if they consider to buy it, they can absolutely make this price go up, right? But right now, the people that have bought all the way on the top, they kind of don't want to put more money and buy it right now. That's why the fluctuation of the price is not rising at this very moment, okay? But guys, if it does rise, I do want to see it break the 0.0023 level, okay? Then go up, bounce to the back end, and then push to the upside. But right now, my bias is down. I just wanted to give you guys a confirmation, show you what a divergence looks like, a hidden divergence. Hopefully you guys learned something here. Hopefully you guys see the understanding of the candles on top, where the push to the downside is stronger than the push to the bottom side. So please put that into consideration. I drew a minor trend line. This trend line will get broken, but this is considered a minor trend line, guys, because the bigger trend line is on the very top, coming back to the top to the bottom, okay? Other than that, guys, I do appreciate you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next video, I do want to talk about more things. I want to put out more video, more content, and I'm going to do my best to do that, because I want to share this knowledge with you guys. Knowledge is power and sharing is caring, and I love that, okay? Other than that, guys, thank you so much for the feedbacks. Please be safe. Please be blessed. John out.